So now you have learned about chemical change. So this chemical change will be having some certain chemical reactions. So the chemical reactions taking place inside the chemical change is causing the formation of product. Got it? So some reactions are taking place between the products, like ingredients. Many ingredients are there now. So between these ingredients, some chemical reactions are taking place, which made to form a new product. So inside the chemical change, when a chemical change occurs, what happens there? Two or more reactants react to form a new substance, right? That is actually known as chemical reactions. Chemical reactions, it is a process by which two or more substance, okay, two or more substance react with each other. They both react. They will be having different properties. For example, salt and salt and sugar. When you mix salt and sugar, salt will be having different property, sugar will be having different property. And if you mix with some chili powder, what will happen? This is just a real world example, okay? This is not actually what is a chemical reaction. I'm just explaining how like to understand better. So salt plus sugar will and chili powder, these are the reactants we are having. And many other reactants are there. What all things you are needed to make a chicken curry, all the reactants will be there in the reactant side, and the product formed will be our chicken curry, okay? So here these all are the reactants: salt, sugar, chili powder, and every other things required for making chicken curry are the reactants, and our chicken curry is a product. So here these reactants are having different property. Like salt is having its own different property, that it is having a certain identity, right? Salt is having its identity or property, sugar is having its property, chili powder is having its own property. But this chicken curry, what property it will be having? Will it be having the property of sugar only? No, it will be having the combination of all these substances properties. This chicken curry will be having, it will be saltish, it will have a small property of this sugar also, chili powder also it will be having. So it is actually a mix of all these reactants, okay? So actually we will not be adding sugar, but I am just explain here for your understanding, like that salt and sugar, if we add, what will happen? A mixture of salt and sugar taste will be there. So it will be there for the product, a mixture of all the properties of all the substances. It will be a new property. New property will be there for the product. Okay, depending upon the products, reactants added. So this is actually chemical change. Okay. Sorry, chemical reaction. So learn this definition. This definition will be coming for the exam. Chemical reaction is a process by which two or more substances react with each other to form new substance with a different property. Okay, new with a different property to form a different property substance. Two or more reactants will react each other. So next, how can we identify that a chemical reaction is happening there? So we have to observe certain things. So while observing certain things, we can determine that a chemical reaction is happening there. So what are those observations? There will be a change in state. Obviously, if there is only change in state, means it will be a physical reaction. But in chemical reaction also there must be change in state. For example, we are adding the ingredients like salt, sugar, these all are solid substances, right? Chicken is a solid substance, salt, sugar, everything is a solid substance, and the product we are having is chicken curry, that is a like fluid type, like, right? Chicken curry is like a fluid type, so that curry obtained, it's a mixture of these products. So change in state is happening. This is just only a funny example I'm giving, but in speaking to the point that a change in state will be there in a chemical reaction. We cannot say that change in state is only for physical reaction. No, in physical reaction only change in state or change in color will be there, but in chemical reaction there must be a change in state, and there must be a change in color, and there must be evolution of a gas, change in temperature. Okay, if these conditions are there, then we can say that a chemical change or chemical reaction is happening there. Okay, so there must be what? Change in color, state will be there, change in color, evolution of gas. Evolution of gas means a gas will be forming. Okay, for example, you are burning a paper. Okay, you are burning a paper. If this paper is burned, what will happen? If this paper is burned, what will happen? It will change into black color ashes, right? Black color ashes will be formed when this paper is burned. So look, while saying this paper is like this, but the product formed after the reaction is black ash, right? Then change in color is there. This blue color paper is changed to black color ash. Evolution of gas, while burning you can see black fumes will be rising, right? Black fumes will be there. When a paper is burning, ashes will be like, when on producing this ashes, black fumes or some fumes will be there. Then change in temperature, like if you're burning, it will be hot there now. If you're burning this paper, that surrounding will be hot, it will be hot there. So change in temperature is also there. So these are the observation that help to determine a chemical reaction. So the you must learn these points. What are the observation that help us to determine a chemical reaction? Change in state, change in color, evolution of gas, and change in temperature. These four factors are important.